welcome back to my channel. I'm Chris Tam, owner of Face Plus Body Studio. I have an online Pilates studio where you can access many more of my signature Pilates classes, including mat Pilates classes for all levels and reformer Pilates for all levels. Whether you own a reformer, you have access to a reformer, or you're a teacher, I have wonderful classes and tips on teaching and training for you there. So go to facebodystudio.com to check out the membership. And I'm gonna show you a few of my favorite box abs, short box abs on the Pilates reformer. I'm gonna tell you the setup, and then we're gonna jump right into action here. So I have all my springs loaded in order to keep my carriage nice and stable. I have my box short, meaning it's the length of the the width of the reformer rather than the length, and it's pushed up against my shoulder blocks. Depending on your height, you might take your box over your shoulder blocks. I'm gonna grab hold of my circle, and if you don't have a circle, you can also do this with a ball, and if you don't have any props, you can do this with your genie arms, and that will work out just fine. So coming up onto my box, first thing I'm gonna do is bring my feet under my strap, and then I'm gonna spread my feet with my heels into my platform to keep myself really stable. So you can adjust yourself sitting back on your box until you feel like you're really safe. It's a matter of trusting that strap across your feet. Once you're there, I want you to bring your arms out with whatever prop you have. Take a moment to anchor those shoulders down your back and draw your abs in. Preparing with an inhale. As we exhale, we're hollowing out the belly, scooping the belly, taking it back to a point where you feel like you're in control. You're drawing your circle with you, elbows are bent and shoulders are down. Exhale, leading with the fingertips in the top of the head, then we shift over the pelvis, rebuild the spine. I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit here. So inhale, taking it back. Exhale, push it forward. Inhale, elbows wide, squeeze into your circle, tuck, roll. Exhale, roll it up, restack, grow tall. Two more, inhale. And exhale. Last time here, inhale. And exhale. You can go anywhere from 4 to 10 reps here. We're gonna change our breath pattern and our arms. We're gonna inhale as we keep the arms straight this time. Pause in the center. Exhale, I'm gonna rotate, bringing my left hand right on top of my right hand, and I'm still scooping out. I'm working through those obliques. Inhale through center, and then take it to the other side. Exhale. Bring it through center, and then roll it up. This time I'm bringing arms to ears. Inhale, exhale, opposite direction to start. So right hand on top of left as I wring out my waist like a wet towel. You could probably tell by my voice that I'm working pretty hard here. Take it over to the other side. Come back through center and stack the spine tall, arms to ears. And again, inhale. I'm just gonna do one more, but you'd wanna keep it even on both sides. Rotate, center, scoop that belly to support the back. Rotate, center, and all the way up. From here, I'm just gonna slide my circle out of my way, and I'm gonna release my right leg. I'm gonna do one side for you guys, but you would wanna obviously do both sides to complete the exercise. I'm gonna hug my right knee into my chest. Keeping my knee close to my chest, my elbows are wide, my shoulders are down. I'm rolling back onto my tailbone, and so I find that I'm stable with my anchored leg in. I'm gonna now release my leg, taking my hands behind my head, my shoulders anchored down, and rotate through the waist to bring the knee to the elbow. Lengthen, keep the chest lifted. Exhale. So it's about the rotation here. There's no up and down. It's an exhale to squeeze through the waist, drawing the elbow to the knee for 2 and 1. Bring in the knee in, roll it back up. I'm gonna suggest a nice stretch here. So you could bring both feet under, put your palms into the balls of your feet, press your feet into your hands and pull against your hands into your feet, and you feel a stretch across the low back, which feels really nice. From here, I take it to the other side. Now, you would take it to your left leg out of your strap, but I'm just going through a few exercises to get you guys started, and you can complete both sides as many reps as you like. So into our side overs, line yourself up so that your hips are stacked and forward, shoulders are forward, chest is lifted, chin off the chest. I'm gonna bring my arm down my leg. I like this position. You might wanna bring it here, which is more challenging. And then once everything's stable, abs are in tight, I'm gonna bring my hand to my shoulder. I'm gonna wrap my trunk in, and then hugging in through my obliques, I'm lifting my trunk to a straight line, shoulder, hip, knee, heel. Inhale in, exhale, lift. Inhale in, exhale, lift. Whenever you've gotten to your last rep, wherever that might be, maybe 6 to 10, you take it halfway over, pause, hug in through that waist, take the hand up. I'm gonna pulse it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your forearm down to your headrest, reach your ribs up towards the sky. Deep breath. Bring your hands onto your frame, rotate your hips, and walk your arms forward for this really delicious stretch. Deep breath here. Coming out of the stretch, bringing your inside arm onto that headrest. Rotate the shoulders back towards, so you're squared with your hips. Soften that elbow, push yourself away from that headrest. Grab hold of your foot bar and now reach your ribs to the opposite side. So there's a lot more where we can go from here, but when you're teaching Pilates, or even as a student when you're taking Pilates, I think that one of the most important things is flow, which is a principle of Pilates, and keeping your transitions really simple, meaning if you're gonna set up your reformer with all springs, a short box, a foot bar up, utilize this position as much as you can. So if you'd like to learn more tips and tricks on how to teach your Pilates class, go ahead and send me a direct message or an email, and we can chat about some teacher training and how you can access more videos to teach your students in your studio. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please click to subscribe and follow the links below for my Instagram, my website, and how to access full-length videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.